Come on. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Shut up. Shot. Ready. 60 Eagle. Set. Down. Ready. Let's go now. Let's go. Go. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Set. Ready? Come on. Ready? Here we go, shot! Ready! Shut up! 70 Timberwolf! Shut up! Ready? Cowboy 80, go! Set! Hawk 70, ready? Down!
you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. At their own 29-yard line. Going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Here's our first carry for their running back. And he'll get 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they'll take this down inside 35. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bears first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It's a loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down. The 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I take a G pad. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. First and goal at the 7-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. That is first touchdown of the new year. The extra point, up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. As the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing. So that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Nice start to the drive. 8 of 10 and a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have a Colts first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. That ties the game at 7.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. No space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Vegas! Clutch scores!
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown there. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Out of 27 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. shotgun. Richardson. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back.
This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he goes down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. They'll go with him again. And that big offensive
Take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up for down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And the Colts first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a second and 9. Richardson going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitching 10. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10.
The time timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back through the flag.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On third down, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A short pass taken in by Warren.
Richardson.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nixon. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.